also a big Kiss fan. We won't go too deep into that. Yeah. And don't forget Ace Frehley on side too, a destroyer, everybody. Peter Criss isn't there, I'm between drummers. But I'm also a big wrestling fan. I'm the kind of wrestling fan that does weird shit like this. You know, we go to Dunkin' Donuts? Nobody? Okay, anybody go to Dunkin' Donuts get the order wrong? Yes? Okay, there you go. Follow along. So, the biggest goof on you are any one of those fucking drive-thru. We'll use Dunkin' Donuts tonight. Dunkin' Donuts, they have this little language that comes out of it that sounds something like, of the drive-thru that sounds like this. Donuts, bagels, muffins today? And you're like, yeah, can I get my order wrong first so maybe when I pull around I'll have it right when I get there? Because all I want is the large hazelnut, extra light, extra sweet with the chocolate chunk cookie and the pumpkin muffin. I get up there and they give me something resembling the Burger King fucking croissant. Okay? I'm a little upset. So since I can imitate wrestlers from the past, I tend to do things like this. I'll pull up to the drive-thru and they'll say, donuts, bagels, muffins today? And I'll say something like this. Ooh, yeah! This is the Macho Man Randy Savage, and I'm live and in living color at the Comedy Connection. But there's just one thing you forgot. Yeah, you forgot the large hazelnut, extra light, extra sweet, with the chocolate chunk cookie and the pumpkin muffin. If you can dig it, can you dig it? Answer the question, can you dig it? Ooh, yeah, you can dig it. Donuts, bagels, muffins today? Gee, hope you got it right. I pull around and it's wrong. It's wrong, because I know I didn't order a goddamn Slim Jim. So on that note, I'm going to finish with this. Hulk Hogan loves to have sex with his wife. Okay? Now, if you remember Hulk Hogan back in the 80s, when he was like injecting 9 million milligrams of steroids in his ass, and didn't want to fuck his daughter Brooke. He would say things to get you out of the arena that were crazy. He would say things like, I'm gonna shove swords up your ass. Or I'm gonna get a monkey and I'm gonna blow him. And you're like, dude, I don't know what he's saying, but I'm gonna get to that arena and find out what the fuck he's talking about. Right? So I always assumed, because I was a pervert, that Hulk Hogan wanted to go home and have sex with his wife, right? I assume he'd want to say something like this to his wife, Linda, if he was going to do it. Imagine this. Well, let me tell you something, luscious Linda. Before we get started, dude, I'm going to fire up the wide glide, and I'm going to take it down the left side, brother. Because I'm 6'7", 2 inches from heaven, and I weigh 305, and I can whip any man alive. But before we get to that, dude, I'm gonna give you my official Hulk Hogan 8-inch action figure, brother. I'm gonna slam it up inside your vag, just like I slammed the Giant back in '87, dude. And when you're rocking and rolling, and you're shredding and strolling from Maine to Spain and Boston to Austin, and right here at the Comedy Connection, luscious Linda, I just got one question for your box. What's it gonna do when the largest steroid-induced cock and 15 million shooting Hulkamaniacs of goo runs wild all over you? Good night. I love you.
Good night, say, ladies and gentlemen. We're on to the fight break. Good night, say, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. And folks, things are moving right along. We just had a special guest.